What's going on, everybody? Here is your boy Josh at Lit Wheels. Welcome back to another 30-minute or less show. Hopefully we can get it right this time. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Well, here at Lit Wheels we're doing good, thank God. Another day. I'm excited because I got a couple of new pieces that came in. So yeah, we got a couple of new pieces that came in, and I just want to share them with you guys. Like previously said on different videos, right? I want you guys to see my collection grow. I want you guys to see the things in my collection. I mean, literally having fun with this stuff, man. Having fun with, you know, every time you go out and you find something different, or your cousin up of New York, or your son in Texas, they call you, say, yo, we got something nice, yo, you want to see it? So yeah, I'm excited. We got some new stuff today. Actually, we got it yesterday and today. We've been getting a couple of things. So just show, you know, go ahead and give you guys a little sneak peek, man. The other day, the last show I gave was about the Ferraris. You guys already know that, you know, I'm ready, stoked up, man, with the Ferrari news, and can't wait to see what they're gonna start throwing out. I'm going around all the forums, eBay, whatnot. I'm going through everything I can looking for Ferraris right now to see which ones I want to go ahead and add on to the collection. Of course, the main ones that I really want to add on are the Super Treasure Hunt. I believe is the XX599, something like that. The red one. They got it in black and red, but I'm more after the red one. That red one just drives me crazy every time I see it. It turned out to be like that car that now I'm after. It's like almost my Porsche GT3 Super Treasure Hunt. That car now, that Ferrari is the car that I'm like really nailing. I mean, I got a couple of things to trade, but I don't really want to trade. I want to see if I can get it, work some good deal out, something where both parties can be comfortable, and we can go ahead and do that. But nevertheless, while we're collecting all these, I went out this morning real quick. I did a quick stop at a Dollar Tree, and I came across a Super Treasure Hunt. I'm not really a fan of it, but it's still a Super Treasure Hunt. It's the second one, I think, of the 4 or 5 that are out so far this year that I found. In the beginning of the year, I found the Audi, and today I came across this one Super Treasure Hunt, and I was like, hey, okay. I remember speaking to my cousin a couple days ago, and I was like, it's not gonna be the Super Treasure Hunt that I'm interested in. Not really going too crazy, but went to the Dollar Tree, went up to the little Hot Wheels section, and boom, right there in front of my face, that bad boy was just laying there, and I'm like, oh no, I can't believe this. Like, if they just had freshly put that box there. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that real quick. So let me go ahead and show you guys. Let me turn this around so you guys can see the things that I found. Not just found, another thing is that I told you guys that I'm collecting Ferraris, but I'm also a fanatic, a strong fanatic of Porsche. So I mean, I have a nice Porsche collection. I mean, it's growing solid. I mean, as you guys saw a couple of weeks ago, I did the RWBs, the purple RWB, the black silhouette, the white silhouette, the Transporter RWB. I got pretty much like about 4 different Redline collection Porsches. I got mainlines galore, but I came across like 5 this week that are bangers, that are, I'm really happy to put them in my collection, and I'm like super excited that I got them. So I'm gonna be sharing that with you guys also. Also, I got a couple of pieces that my cousin sent me from New York, which I'm gonna be showing you guys. I'm kind of happy that he went out his way and found them for me and sent me the box. Also got a Cato house. Let's just turn this thing around so you guys can see what we got. All right, here we go. Bam, here we go. We're quick. This time I didn't put that crazy turning thing that got me last week, man. I was like, whoa, that thing kind of got me like dizzy. All that spinning around and whatnot got me kind of going crazy there. So big shout out to a couple of people out there that are doing their shows. Big shout out to Mustang Hunter. I mean, I love this guy's show, man. This guy is always putting stuff out there that is really exciting to look at, man. I mean, I learned a lot from him, man. I mean, he's one of those guys that I always look into. to follow up. So anyways, let me put this right there. Let's see if we can bring this down a little bit more. I want you guys just to focus on the cars. I mean, this is like a little white background I'm gonna try to put. If not, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. I don't think I could be doing that with the fan on. So here. Okay, first but not least, let's talk about that elephant that we just spoke about. The super treasure hunt is the high roller. Came across this puppy today at Dollar Tree, of course. And like I said, I wasn't really looking for it. It's not a bad piece, but hey, listen, it popped up. We got it in the collection. So 2 out of the 5 that are out, I believe, so far. So we'll keep looking for the others, right? Okay, also, the other night went out and came, oops, there goes my back. There goes that back piece. The other night went to Walmart and came across a box of those Mustang 60 years and found the one that has the hard, the metal base, the metal bottom, and it's got like the Spectre Flame Blue, and there was some other regular ones there, so I was able to compare it to them, and yes, it is a big difference. I mean, so some people call it a chase. I don't know what to call it, but it is a nice piece though. I'm really happy that I got it. So yeah, it's added to the collection as well. So now since that piece fell off, let's go ahead and put that back there. At Whatnot, picked up this beautiful NSX, the Cato House NSX, the blue one. I got the yellow one, the blue one. I would love to get me the red one, and obviously I would love to get me a chase one day, but you know, those chases are not easy to, they're easy to get, you just gotta really pay. It's not like, you know, Hot Wheel gives you a chase, and if you can find it, you'll get it for like the $7 that it costs, is up to the $7, and boom, you got a chase. These, you gotta pretty much pay the full price on this chase. But nevertheless, thank God that these that they make, they're beautiful. I mean, this NSX, this piece right here is like, oh my God. I mean, I tell you guys, I always said Cato House is Cato House. I mean, you know, I'm very stoked up with the way they do their cars. I mean, they are out of this world. I mean, you can see the interior and the engine and all of that. I mean, this Cato House is really brutal, man. They make these things look so amazing. It's not even funny. So yeah, I'm pretty excited on this one. You know, the lights go up and down, I believe, as well. Yep, it's got, well, I'm the guy with the no nails, so it's gonna be hard to really kind of do that without my nails. But the lights do go down on it. Boom, there you go. You seen them up. Now I'm not gonna be able to probably put them back up, but I'm getting it. There you go. I got a little bit of them up, but yeah, I got this beautiful Cato House piece, man. This thing is amazing looking, right? So yeah, we got that in the collection. That's gonna go on my wall with the 60 other cars that I got there from Cato House and Mini GT. And then my cousin sent me this beautiful M2 two-piece, which is the Diet Coke, the Chevy 73 Super 30, and the 75 GMC Sierra Grande. Nice piece right there. Very happy that he found this and said, "Cuz, I know you like these M2 trucks." So he went ahead and sent me that. I'm very thankful for that, right? Also, he also sent me a nice little cool Kombi to my Kombi collection. So I'm very happy for that as well. I believe I should be getting in. I found the other day the Legends Tour Cool Kombi from last year, from the 2024. So I went ahead and picked it up. So that should be coming in pretty soon. So I got the 20. I believe I have the 2022 Legends Tour, which is the Skyline. Then I have the 2023, which is the Honda S2000. Then the 2024, which is the Cool Kombi that's going to be coming in. And I'm excited to see what they're going to do this year for the Legends Tour. But yeah, we have this Cool Kombi. This is going to be added to the collection as well. So far, those pieces. Then my wife, for some reason, found this at Whatnot. I mean, at Walmart, and purchased it, man. And this is like a little hard sucker to get, man. And I mean, they're pretty much sold out because this is from that old set. of the mountain drifters with the red Skyline that came with that chase, with the black chase. That that thing is another piece that I'm crazy after. But yeah, I got this nice Toyota AE86, which I know them as a Corolla. But yeah, we got this. That's gonna be on part of the collection as well. So very excited for that as well. And then of course, there was another piece that I got. I got it from Whatnot, and this is like I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about these, because this is what the whole video is about today. Today I wanted to make this video about the Porsche GT3. And in front of my TV, we're looking at those Porsche GT3s, man. Porsche is an amazing machine. That's all I got to say about that. The people that don't understand it, and the snobs or whatever you want to call them, if you ain't got a GT3, then you ain't got a Porsche. Well, let me explain to you. There's different categories, and I'm not a Porsche expert, but I'm gonna stand up for it, because owning one of them is definitely has given me experience with the car, experience with the vehicle, right? And experiencing it, I'm learning the car more and more. And I've had this car for about 2 years now, a year and 7-8 months. Due to certain situations, I wasn't able to enjoy the car till just previously, for the last like 2-3 weeks. And that car is a precise machine. I've said it here before. I think that the Carrera, mine's is the Carrera S, the 991.1. And it's the Carrera S edition, C2S, which is 2-wheel drive. PDK, the owner that previously had it, spec'd it out very well. I mean, he kind of like had a lot of track focus on his mindset. So the car came with the Sport PASM, came with the Sport Chrono, with the exhaust, Porsche exhaust. The car came with the little lowering Porsche PDCC is what I believe they call it. You know, the car has really got a lot of track for a Carrera S. It's got a lot of options that you could use on the track. So what I mean by that is that the car, when you take those options out and you put them on, you could literally see the difference of how this machine transformed from a subtle vehicle, which is still a performance vehicle, but to a car that's really ready to hug the streets. And it's not a race car, but it can hang with the best of them. I mean, it can hang. It can really do things that will mind boggle you. On the car, of course, I did a couple little upgrades on my own. You know, we did the springs, we did the the 305s on the rear, which normally the S2, the 2S comes with the 295, so I upped them up to the 305s, made it a little bit more aggressive on the looks, and gave it that more, it's a more better handling car, especially with the HR spring suspension and stuff like that, which obviously down the road I would like to go ahead and get a little bit more detailed with that and see where I want to take it. The urge to have a GT3, I think, will always be there, but I believe that once you do come across it, you will probably say, you know what, both cars are amazing in their own ranks. I've had the opportunity to test drive a 911 997 Turbo, an amazing machine. Definitely understood the difference between the Tiptronic transmission versus the PDK, that PDK twin clutch. That tranny is a different level. I mean, I don't have to say much about that. If this car, the 991.1, is successful with its performance, it has a lot to do with that transmission. But anyways, long story short, you know, I love Porsches, and being now that we're seeing the 992.1 and the 992.2, the differences between those cars weren't really much. I believe that the biggest differences in the .1s and the .2s were pretty much in the 997 and in the 991 realms. In the 997, because they went from the .1 being a 3.8 to the .2 being the 4.0, or vice versa. The .1 being the 4.0 to the .2 being the 3.8, which was kind of crazy because that Mestre motor it's a legendary, it's historic. So that upgrade was done, but if you really look at it, it's an upgrade that is from good to okay. They got the power, they performed it. I think the PDK, that's when they introduced the PDK on the .2. The PDK helped that 3.8 really kind of like outdo the Mestre motor. Then comes the 991s, which that was the 997. Then comes the 991s. Now from the 991.1 to the 991.2, the difference was tremendous. It was the 991.1 was the last Carrera. Now keep this in mind. You got 911 Carrera, which you can have the 2S, the 4S, the GTS, but there's still a Carrera. Because once you jump into the turbo, that's a whole different car. It's still a 911, but it's a whole different car. Once you go to the GT3, that's a whole nother different car, which that's a racetrack bred car. So it's a whole different, all three of them, they're all 911s, but all three of them are different categories of the 911. So they're literally, you could have all three of us could say, yeah, I got a Porsche 911. All three of us can say that, but all three of us are gonna have a different version of each car. You're gonna have the 911 Carrera S, Carrera S, Carrera 4S, Carrera GTS, Carrera Targa, you guys already know. Or then goes the Turbo and blah, blah, blah. And then goes the GT3, the GT3 RS, the GT3 Touring, blah, blah, blah. But in that era on the 991, there was a big change. And the big change was that was the last time that a Carrera, which started it all in the beginning, right? All the way back in 1963 or 64, or whenever they started, that Carrera ends that hold of having a naturally aspirated motor. Whether it's water cool, air cool, they're both still naturally aspirated, meaning no turbos, no supercharged, as pure as you're gonna get, where they're high ribbon little motors that, you know, after 6,500 RPMs, that's when that engine is back there screaming, sounding at its glory. The Carrera 991.1 stops with the naturally aspirated engine, because on the .2 it's still the same car, same body, couple little twists here and there, but now we have a twin turbo motor. Now we have a turbo motor, and they're never gonna come back and do a Carrera again with the naturally aspirated. At least it doesn't look like that. It doesn't. We don't see it happening. A lot of experts that have thought, I don't think they see it happening. So anyways, owning that 991.1 Carrera S, which you got the Carrera, people say it's fun, 350 horsepower, but when you boost up to the Carrera S, now you have another extra 50 horsepower, which makes a drastic difference. 50 horsepower difference on a car is a humongous difference. So with that being said, my love for the car has been amazing. My understanding, yes, you can own a 993. It's a beautiful machine. You can own a 964. It's a beautiful machine. You can own a G-body. It's a beautiful machine. You can own the 996, which is the ugly duckling of the cars, and still they're amazing pieces. So I started collecting on my Hot Wheels. Is really why I started collecting Hot Wheels. I started collecting Hot Wheels not because of the Hot Wheels, but just because I wanted to collect Porsches. So here we are. We got a couple of pieces that are really like my favorite Carrera is between my favorite Carrera is between the 997s and the 991s. Yes, the 993s are amazing. I mean, one day I will probably drive one and I think I will go crazy with it. But as of now, I've gotten the opportunity to try the 997 and I gotten the opportunity to try the 991. And those two cars, not just because of the way that they drive and handle or whatnot, but it's what broke me. It's literally what broke me into the Porsche game. That's my first Porsche, 991.1. So that was the first time I ever owned a Porsche, you know. So it's the car that really broke me in. But with that being said, I got these pieces that just came, and I just wanted to share them with you. So let's go ahead and throw this again. Let's throw this over to the other side so you guys can see what are the latest puppies that I got here, and you guys about them. All right, so first off, I'm gonna start with this beautiful, and I mean beautiful, Hot Wheel 997 GT3 with that orange color. Oh my God, that car it's amazing. Look at this thing, man. And of course, these I'm gonna keep them in the package. They're not gonna be coming out. These are old cards. This, I believe, is a 2012 card. It's a 2012. But man, this piece is gorgeous, man. Just seeing this car, that's the first one. Then from another one set the same year, I got this beautiful 911 GT3 RS, the same car but in a different color variation. As you can see, they're both the same vehicle, different color variation. And you tell me which one you think is the best. But this is just adding on to my Porsche collection. And then all of a sudden, I got this beautiful GT3 lime green, but this is now a Matchbox. Look at that puppy, man. That thing is wicked looking, man. Wicked. And you know, pick these up for a good deal. You could check them out on the eBays and stuff like that. I bought mines at Whatnot, of course. So like I always say, guys, if you want to get a better deal, shop at Whatnot. You might get it cheaper, or you might pay a little bit more, but they're definitely gonna be there. I got this one off the 5-pack. Matchbox does a 5-pack, so I was able to do this. I bought it just to get this one out of it. I did the lights because it doesn't come with the lights. I did the little roll cage inside. I painted the roll cage inside. I did the rear lights. They're not like the best, but did the mufflers. But I kept the wheels. I didn't want to change it to the rubber tires because these orange, they go perfectly with the car. So I kept it just the way that the car came, and I'm so in love with this piece. However, I got the same piece single on a card from Matchbox. Look how gorgeous. See, it doesn't have the lights like this one. I did the lights on it. They come without the lights in the front, so I did it on this one. But I didn't want to open this pack. I wanted to keep it right where it's at. Look how beautiful this car looks, man. Gorgeous piece. Yep, so we got that. And then today I got this one on the mail that came in. This is beautiful. Look at this. These are the 997 variations pretty much. You know, all these are 997. So, you know, this is the 997, mostly the dot ones, because that's when they were doing some of these color variations like that. So, but yep, those are the GT3s in my collection. Then the other day I got this one, which this thing looks killer, man. This thing is like, these cars in real life, they're over $200-something thousand each. Especially the 997s. I mean, these cars, they demand a high amount. And of course, that's pretty much it. That Porsches that I said that I got, those are the cars that I was able to acquire that I wanted to share with you guys on Lit Wheels. It's not a special show or anything like that. I'm not trying to sit here and show you how beautiful this is. Nah, I'm just sharing my collection with you guys. Of course, you know, beautiful 992 right here, GT3. You know, this is like the newer version, the Roxy, which everybody knows. This thing is still at Whatnot. Last night I was seeing them sell for $175. They're still there. They're still making that kind of money. This is a chase, of course. See, I got this for $7, and you have the opportunity to make, if you want to go ahead and resell it, you got the opportunity to enjoy what a chase really is. Unlike Cato House, you gotta like buy the case and get lucky to find it in there. And if they find it, then you're gonna have to pay the full price for that bad boy. And of course, the holy grail in my collection. I mean, I got more. I got probably like about another 100 more Porsches to show you guys if I was gonna go there, but we're not doing all of that. Is my beautiful, man, this one deserves to get turned around. And my beautiful 991.1 GT3 RS Porsche Super Treasure Hunt. This is the grail. It continues to be the grail in my collection. No matter what, that continues to be the hottest car in my whole collection. The 991 GT3. I could have tons of cars, man, but that car right there is the only one that's probably going to give it a good competition if I was to find it. The Ferrari that I was just telling you guys that I want, that FX, I think it's the FX 99, something like that, which is this car right here, 599 XS. This is the car that I'm looking for as a super treasure hunt, which this car is demanding close to $250 to $300 as a super treasure hunt. This is the car that I'm really like crazy for. And of course, Ferrari being Ferrari, that's gonna be the car to have. And there goes some of the bad boys in my Porsche collection. Super excited with them. Super excited with these. As you could already see, we're gonna continue to look and try to see what else we can find out there. Yeah, not a lot of energy on the show today. If you like what you saw, please hit like and subscribe. You know, somebody says, oh, your numbers are low. I'm not doing this for numbers, guys. If you guys don't want to like it, that's fine. If you don't want to view it, that's fine. If one person just views it, I'm happy with that. I'm not trying to be, you know, rude or disrespectful. I'm not, you know, if it gets going, it gets going, and if it doesn't, I'm thankful. I'm super thankful just to share, you know, my little toy hobby with you. I mean, this right here is just playing with these and showing you guys what I got. It's really what I like to do. I like I said, my #1 fans is 6 of them, my grandkids. As long as I see that they're hitting like, and my sons, I'll continue to do videos till the day I drop. So anyways, with much love, guys, thank you for watching. This is all on my show, Lit Wheels. Even though I try to keep it short, man, but the time is like too fast, man. I don't know. I guess I love talking, but there it is, man. Beautiful piece. You already know. If you like what you saw, then hit like. If you want to subscribe, thank you for those subscribers. Those subscribers that are subscribing, I want to say thank you from the bottom of the heart, man. You guys mean everything to me, and I appreciate you. I pray that the windows of heavens open up in health, prosperity, and happiness for all of you guys, and even for those that don't like or don't subscribe. It's okay. This is not about that, hey, guys. Let's make it happen. Happy hunting out there to all my fellow YouTubers. Keep on doing a good job. I need to continue to learn what else is out there. And thank you very much. Peace. That freestyle. That's what we've been playing all night. So, anyways, guys, check you on the next one.